Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Dime a Dozen. We're still following everyone's adventures. These two are fairly close to Jay in terms of distance, but I doubt Jay is actually on the surface. No, he's very far down actually. It's hard to be lower than Jay is currently in terms of the world. But yeah, it's just yeah, but they're the only ones that are nearby right now. Is anyone near to Liz? No, Liz is alone. Lottie's alone. Ori's alone. We just been to you. The full team of blue is here together. I think this team is probably going to be the team that might go out and start trying to find people first. I can definitely see people like Crow wanting to try and go get some fights early on. Jared's alone. Dar's alone. Bill is alone, like in terms of his team. Still rocking the gold helmet. You gotta respect that. The purple team is also mostly met up now. Greep and Slime are together with Harper somewhat nearby. It's just Dom who's gone off on his own. Not sure where he is in terms of everyone. He's like completely alone, but he's been doing alright with the gold. He's actually got diamond armor as well. He's actually got nearly enough for full diamond. That's crazy. Speaking of stuff with diamonds, let's check Butter because he has the fortune. Hasn't really had as much luck. He has somehow forgotten to mine enough obsidian for the enchanting table, which is I don't know if he realizes that yet. He's about to find some diamonds though. If he goes in here, I might send that to him after the game. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble. Luckily, skeletons aren't the thing you should be scared of. I think he's gonna be fine here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Jay is in some trouble. Jay was in a lot of trouble there. He got caught in these frustrating caves. There was actually an easy way out for him here, but I don't think I'm guessing he doesn't know about it. If you actually hold shift on these magma blocks, stop. I mean, as long as you're within like this bubble, you won't take any drowning damage. If anything, your bubbles will actually go back up. But obviously, it will also drag you down, and you want to make sure you press shift when you're on these things, because otherwise they'll do damage to you. But that's absolutely not something that everyone would know, especially if they're like not too used to this version. Very glad that he survived it regardless, because it always sucks seeing people go out to mobs or just the general environment. It's like it's never a good way to go. So very glad that wasn't the way that he went out. Butter's back up to full though. He did have to use up quite a bit of his gold to do so though. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be finding those diamonds. Although he might be coming back this way. It looks like he's just going for experience right now. Is he gonna spot the diamonds? I don't think he's gonna spot the diamonds. And there's that fourth piece of obsidian he needs. It looks like he did. It looks like he did remember to get enough. Maybe he just hadn't found a lava lake yet. And this is just how he was getting all his obsidian. And he does have the stuff to make the enchanting table, so he may just go ahead and do that. He may just make the enchanting table here and upgrade his stuff. But it looks like that diamond is not going to be mined by him, which is unfortunate. Now Radical's the one near this team of 3. And Radical is seemingly coming up to the surface, actually. So, I mean, like, there could be some stuff here, but I would doubt it. I think it would require a lot of perfect timing to happen. You know, this isn't dangerous at all. He's fine. If it was a couple of seconds earlier, like people could have killed him. Whoa, maybe okay. I think cave spiders do actually do triple damage as well as regular spiders, because Crow just took 2 whole hearts from one, and he's going all the way down. Down to 1 heart, basically. Oh boy, there goes. I actually think, like, I think caving is just killing these guys more. Like, everyone. I don't think, like, any team, except maybe Red, has really benefited from caving. Red and Purple. Every other team has, like, been taking a lot of PvE damage. Red and Purple are really, like, the only teams that haven't really been struggling with that so far. All the other teams, they'll go down for gold, but in doing so, are also taking a lot more damage. So my money is definitely on Red or Purple to win this right now, just based on the amount of damage everyone's taken. Are these guys just back into Radical's cave? That's kind of funny if that's true. Looks like they're into Butter's cave. It looks like they've come to meet up with him. Dar's doing all this on the surface. Feather Falling 2, that's certainly a book. And he doesn't have a melee weapon on him, which is... That's certainly a decision, but I guess he's just hoping that people won't even try and use a sword. Which is a fair question, which is a fair statement, to be honest. Dom is going crazy on the mining. Look at him go. It's slow, but maybe it'll be beneficial. You never know. You really never know. Yeah, it looks like everyone right now is just doing their thing. Dar's getting a lot of levels though. By that I mean he only has 10. Only 10? Jeez, people are not doing too well on the levels. Okay, let me try and figure this out for real now. Simple dungeon. Yeah, it just means just a regular dungeon. Oh, hello, Josh. You're about to get a fun little surprise here. If he can. Oh, I thought he just lavaed himself. I guess this is one way to prevent like the usage of your melee weapons a little bit. Let's see his reaction to this. I guess we can't really hear it. He's just he's been a stay shock. Like, what is this? Are you kidding me? I mean, I would absolutely put that on my hotbar at this point, to be honest. Like, if I get attacked by someone, I'm absolutely just chugging that immediately. Now, while notch apples are definitely, or enchanted golden apples are very useful in a lot of cases in vanilla, absorption is not. Oh, Crow just healed with a notch apple. Wow. Okay, I guess Crow had one as well. And I guess he was so far down on health that, I mean, yeah, that's one way to heal himself up, I guess. I mean, as I was going to say. But the absorption isn't a thing within this game. So, eating that... Wait, is it? They have 435... Maybe absorption is on for notch apples. Maybe it is on. I think it is. Oh, shit, okay. So absorption is on for the enchanted golden apples in this. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna talk a bunch about that, but no, I guess they are vanilla. They're not as powerful as they were in 1.8. So like you're not getting like constant like super fast healing. Oh, Crow is yeah, he's on 17.5 health. That's not permanent, but it's still pretty cool. That's certainly one way to heal yourself up. No, the blue team health is fine. There's no issues with their health at all. It's completely fine. But yeah, never mind. So I guess there's so that's 2 enchanted golden apples that have been found throughout this game now. Joshua has 1. Crow did have 1, but he had to use it to heal himself all the way up. Yeah, I like how Lottie is counting all the deep slate. They're mining falling. Oh, that's bad. That's a really bad one. People are going to take lots of damage to that. Full damage is probably like the most frequent damage there is within UHC aside from like PvP. Like I think people have probably taken much more damage from falling than almost anything else in UHC. So I'd actually be quite impressed if we didn't see anyone die to full damage within the next 10 minutes. If they don't, I'd consider that a genuine achievement. Like Wacko, for example, immediately proving my point. People are just like, this game mode is having a big impact on that. Wacko just had to use up all the healing he just made. He's going for the power 3, it looks like. How many people are going for like the upgraded wooden swords, it looks like so far? I haven't really seen anyone like try and get like a sharpness 2 or 3 wooden sword. Slime taking a bunch of creeper damage. Oh boy. Now purple team is struggling on the healing a little bit. So really, it's just red. Like, to be honest, although Lottie isn't having the most interesting game in terms of like caving, it's actually probably benefiting her game a lot more than she realizes, because it's I mean, everyone else is taking so much damage. I mean, look at green, look at yellow, look at purple. They're all really close on health, actually. Like, their healths are all considerably lower. And then you've got red, who has been staying. I think they've stayed like around this health like the entire the entire time. And yeah, now the permaday thing is coming into account because no one's died yet. The daylight cycle is still set to permanently day, and an abandoned village. It's a fun little fact about this I learned recently. These things, I knew they existed, but they only have a 2% chance of spawning. And I don't know if Crow needed string, but if he did, there's loads of it here. Nope, he's got loads of it. Never mind. But yeah, abandoned village here, which is a very interesting fact. I believe only 2% of regular villages spawn as abandoned villages. So they're very, very rare. But it is really cool to see one of them in game. They don't really have a whole lot more usage. Oh, if he falls here, it's over. They don't like have as much usage as you'd think, despite them looking really cool. But I think the only real change is that zombies will spawn in them instead of villagers. Like, there might be some zombie villagers already in the area. It looks like right now Crow is just going for levels, and I'm guessing it's to try and combine this stuff to get his power 3 bow. As long as he doesn't take any fall damage, he'll be alright. Wacko is currently X-raying the diamonds. And I swear that's not the first time I've said that at one of these spectator commentaries. I'm pretty sure I've actually said that exact sentence in a previous one. If only he knew how close he was. It's 1 block away, and he's just ignoring it. I mean, he doesn't know it's there, so it's fair enough. If he was 1 block higher, it's just there's nothing else here. Okay, there's actually quite a bit more here actually. There's just that rain diamonds. People are getting angry in the chat. Well, not angry. They're just some discussions. Yeah, look at purple actually has a good bit of extra healing. Actually, all things considered. The diamond pickaxe is a better weapon than the sword, which I'm now realizing. I mean, like, the enchanted wooden swords are probably better. But it's still interesting to see that, like he's actually using like a diamond pickaxe as their particular weapon instead. Are horses on? Yolanda's carrying one around. Oh, they are on 1 per team. That's cool. Okay, well there you go. Horses are on 1 per team, so we can actually see some horses in this game, which is something you don't really see in UHC too often anymore because a lot of people consider them majorly broken, and I can understand that. But like, we could actually see a little bit of horse PvP in this game, which would be very interesting. But yeah, teams are starting to recover. Green finally is back up to above 300 health again. Looks like they're trying to go for an upgraded sharpness on the axe for Eric here. It'll take a lot of levels to get right, but it'll be worth it by the end of it. Okay, it's power 1 infinity, going for the power 2. I think levels are definitely going to be the thing people are going to struggle with the most. Jared is now running around on the surface. No one near him. Probably going towards his team. I would be surprised if he was going towards 0-0, even though that's the way his coordinates look. Yeah, Clicker definitely was in need of, I'm guessing, Lapis. She's actually, her health isn't looking the best. I think she's actually probably one of the main ones dragging the team down on health right now. Looks like Bill is finally also heading towards the surface. I think a few people are starting to come back up towards the top. Liz taking a lot of skeleton damage. I mean, it's in small chunks, but it's still something. She's full diamond now, which, I mean, doesn't surprise me. I mean, we saw all the diamonds she was mining earlier, so, like, it doesn't really surprise me. She doesn't even have any left. And she's actually made use of the piercing 4. I love that. Okay, I love that. Like, I don't know how much use it's going to be, but I think it definitely could have its uses. I mean, if you get like if you can somehow line up a bunch of players in a row with one shot, like you could definitely hit multiple players at once, which would be an amazing play. I wish it could go. I mean, it would be incredible if like the higher piercing levels could go through blocks, but I think that would maybe be a bit too much. But it goes through like shields and things in the vanilla game. But of course, there's no need for shields in this, which is like the main purpose of the piercing in PvP is that it can go through shields. But of course, we don't really need that in this. Oh, Harper getting very low all of a sudden. I don't know what she was low from before this, but she is now. I think she's definitely the reason the team is so low on health now. 2.1. I think she may be coming up to the surface. Does she have the? I mean, there's more gold here, so she's probably gonna go for that. She doesn't exactly have the ability to heal. Her team is not here though. Oh no, okay, no. For some reason I thought that was light red. No, her team is here. Okay, cool. I thought that was a light red name for a moment, and I was getting a little bit spooked. I was getting a little bit worried for her. There's blood all over the floor. Look what blue. It's like Blue Team have committed a murder here. Tiffany's gonna do some brewing. She's got a brewing stand. I don't think the Never's on, so I don't think that's happening. But you know, we can dream. I don't know how many levels it's going to take for Pro to get that power 3, but it's going to take a lot of levels, I think. And just an unenchanted wooden sword. Like, I would at least enchant the wooden sword, but I guess he's focused on getting that power 3 first. Yellow team swimming the shore. Swapping out armor pieces, getting ready for the big day. The whole team's here. Whole team's they got loads of paper. They can make a lot of books. They got a sharpness book. Again, they're making more diamond armor. Alright, this will be an interesting team to see how they PvP. I think this is like a mostly bow. I think it's like almost a 100% bow orientated like team anyway. There's Jabba taking some extra damage from the damage cycle, which is nearly up actually. The full damage cycle was nearly up. Only a minute left of it, and then it changes to something else. Not sure. I mean, what if like player was an option? All damage from player. Now there's 3 times more damage. Like no one would want to fight. That would be way too scary. Like you get a power 3 bow, it does like 4.5 hearts in a single hit. Like you could just 2-shot someone with your bow. Unless skeleton damage counts as bow, like any bows, but I guess that would be kind of weird. I really hope that's not the case. I'm pretty certain that they're not. That the script wouldn't be that broken. Look, okay, the Bill is coming forth to this island in the middle of the ocean. Just this solo island. There's nothing else here. Just an island, and that's it. Josh taking some stalagmite damage. Those turned his stuff into blocks of gold, or maybe he got those from the He actually might have gotten those from the ruined portals. Actually. It would be kind of weird to just turn that into it for no reason. Again, the infinity coming in handy here. Loads of redstone in this cave for Starlight. Like, they're gonna have no issues getting levels. Lava and fire are now the big killers, which means having some fire or lava on your hotbar, it's gonna be incredibly useful. 20 minutes to go. And next time will be the prelude to meetup. Bye bye.